Hey guys, how are you? Hey guys, how are you? I hope that you're okay. I hope that you have enjoyed your weekend. Um, I hope that you've been having a lot of fun. I know that there was a couple birthdays around on the weekend. I know in Santa Lucia there was a ton. So I hope that you're okay and enjoying. Today we are going to start with the stories for your second quarter. So we are going to go to your book, and in page 16 we are going to start with the next story. So in your page 16 we are going to find the story Birthday Breakfast. Okay, so for birthday breakfast we are going to read the story and then discuss the questions. Remember, I almost very than likely that I always give you the answers to the questions. But remember that we practice how to go back to the paragraph every time that we do. So let's do this, okay? Birthday breakfast. Have you ever made a surprise meal for someone? Page 16, remember. Malika! She whispered. Malika! Whispered Madison into the early morning darkness. Malika rolled over in her bed, but she didn't wake up. Malika! Whispered Madison again, this time gently shaking the girl's shoulder. Are you awake? What's wrong, Madison? Asked Malika, sitting straight up in bed. Nothing. Today is Mom's birthday. Dad and I are going to make her a surprise breakfast of pancakes and eggs. Do you want to help? Malika stretched and grinned. I would love to help, Madison. I've never made pancakes before, and I don't think I've ever eaten American-style eggs. Besides, your mom definitely deserves a birthday surprise. So what they're trying to do is to give their mom an amazing birthday surprise because it's her birthday. Paragraph 5. Great, said Madison. We'll meet you downstairs in about 15 minutes, so she could get ready. When Malika joined Madison in the kitchen, she was assembling the breakfast ingredients. Madison was still wearing her favorite pink pajamas, her fussy white slippers peeked out below her pajama pants like two small rabbits. Dad was dressed for the day, but he didn't look quite awake yet. He sat at the kitchen table sipping coffee from a large mug. Just like me, sipping coffee from a very large mug. Malika, I need your help. Dad and I are both terrible at cracking eggs without getting the shells in the batter. Can you break the eggs? That's when you take the egg and you hit it against something and you break it and you open it. Sure, Madison. I can even show you how I do it. You must have to give the egg a good crack on the side of the bowl. If you do it too lightly, you have to tap the egg several times. Then the shell cracks into small pieces, said Malika. Dad nodded. That's what Madison always tells us, but we just don't seem to have the touch. So they were not really good at cracking eggs. And as you can see in the photo, Madison and Malika, they are trying to have a good time cracking the eggs. I'm going to try it this time, Dad, said Madison. Madison successfully cracked the eggs into the pan. I did it, she cheered. Shh, said Dad and Malika. Oops, said Madison. I forgot Mom was still sleeping. The rest of the preparation went smoothly. Malika flapped pancakes while Dad squeezed French orange juice and Madison scrambled the eggs. At the last minute, Madison grabbed a fake flower from an arrangement in the living room. She added it to Mom's breakfast tray. That's what I call a team effort, said Dad. Madison and Malika agreed. This will be the best eggshell-free birthday breakfast Mom ever had, said Madison. And she's saying eggshell-free is because sometimes when she breaks the eggs, some of the shells go down into the pan and she breaks them. So she was very happy to not. Let's go to the questions. In your page 17, we are going to find the questions. Remember that in reading, you can either print the page, but if you don't have the opportunity to print the page, you can always copy everything. everything in your notebook, because I know that some of you don't copy all the questions. You have to copy the question. It's not copying the answers. It's copying all the questions. And then the answers in complete sentences. If you don't answer your sentences in complete sentences, then you lose points, okay? So we have write T before the sentences that are true or F before the sentences that are false. Number 1. Madison wakes up Malaika because she's hungry. Does Madison wake up Malaika? Isn't Madison waking up Malaika to make Madison's mom a birthday surprise breakfast? So Madison wakes up Malaika because she's hungry. Is it gonna be an F for false or a T for true? Number 2. Madison's favorite pajamas are pink. And as you can see in the picture, if we go back to the story, Madison's pajamas are actually pink. So you're gonna write T. I'm sorry guys, my allergies are odd because today is very cold. Number 3. Malaika has not made pancakes before. That is, I would say, she's coming from another country, so I guess that she doesn't. You can go back to the story. If you go back to the story, paragraph number 4, we have Malaika stretched and grinned. I would love to help, Madison. I've never made pancakes before. So she says that she has never made pancakes on paragraph number 4. So I guess that in question number 3, Malaika has not made pancakes before would be an F and not a T. Number 4, Mom helps everyone make pancakes and eggs for breakfast. Isn't the surprise for Mom? So what is it going to be, true or false? Number 5, do you think Madison will ask Dad and Malaika to help her the next time she wants to plan a surprise? Why or why not? Do you think Madison will ask Dad and Malaika, was it good how much they helped? Because the father was helping, but also was Malaika. So maybe she would ask for help again because it was successful, the plan that she had, and both of them were helping her. So maybe she would say yes. So you can write, yes, Madison will ask Dad and Malaika to help her the next time, comma, again, yes, she will ask Dad and Malaika to help her the next time, comma, because, was the plan good or bad? Good, right? Because the plan was good. Number 6. Madison and her dad don't like cracking eggs because, remember why? Because when they break them, the eggshells fall into the batter, into the food. So you can write in there. Madison and Dad don't like cracking eggs because they break them bad. And then the eggshells go down. That could be your answer. Next, circle the word that best completes each sentence and write it on the line. Remember that if you didn't get the answer, rewind the video and copy the complete sentence. So you have 3 options in there. You have to select an option and write it on the line. 7. Madison's idea for making a surprise breakfast was a line, mistake, success, or failure. And as I told you before, a failure wasn't, because a failure is bad and a mistake is something that is incorrect. So I would go more for the middle one. Number 8. That thinks that he, Madison, and Malaika work well as a what? As a team, as a business, or as a surprise. Dad thinks that he, Madison, and Malaika work well as a team. They work amazing as a team. Paragraph 6 contains a simile, a comparison that uses like or as Write the simile on the line and then tell what the two things are being compared. Let's go to paragraph number 6. A simile is when two things are compared. Number 6. When Malaika joined Madison in the kitchen, she was assembling the breakfast ingredients. Madison was still wearing her favorite pink pajamas, her fuzzy white slippers peeked out below her pajama pants like two small rabbits. Read again. Her fuzzy white slippers are like flip-flops, but they're furry, they're fuzzy. Peeked out below her pajama pants like two small rabbits. So because they're furry, they're fuzzy, they have a lot of furry hair, when she was walking, it looked like she had two rabbits on her feet. So let's go and write the simile. The simile would be her fuzzy white slippers peeked out below her pajama pants like two small rabbits. Okay, in the line. Again, in the line you're gonna write her fuzzy white slippers peeked out below her pajama pants like two small rabbits. Okay, so that is gonna be the simile. Now, what are they comparing in there? In question number 9, what are they comparing? They're comparing the slippers, the shoes, to rabbits because both of them are furry. Next we have, what is Malaika's advice for cracking an egg? Remember, she was saying that when you're cracking an egg, it's important for you to hit it real hard, okay? So, Malaika's advice to cracking an egg is, so you have to write in the answer, Malaika's advice for cracking an egg is to break it hard. You have to try hard. Obviously not like a punch because you're gonna break it in a lot of pieces, but try hard. If you try too soft, it doesn't break. Remember, complete sentences. So, Malaika's advice for cracking an egg is to try hard. Next we have, which adjective best describes Malaika? So, which one do you think describes Malaika? You have to write a check. Irritable, angry, helpful, she helps people, nervous, I don't know, she was breaking the X with a lot of confidence. So you have to write an X in the things that you don't think that belong to Malaika and a check on the things that you actually think that belongs to Malaika. So irritable, it's angry. You think that should be an X or a check? Malaika's not really angry, so maybe you should write a check. What about helpful? She was helping a lot the people around her. Helpful sounds more like it. What about nervous? She wasn't nervous. She was okay. Number 12. Have you ever surprised someone with a meal you made? If so, tell about it. If not, tell what you would make. So in there you have to write in your own words if you have ever planned a surprise meal, a surprise breakfast or lunch or dinner for someone in your family, and what did you make for them? And if you haven't, what would you do? Let's say that you haven't. So you can write, I have never, I hope you're writing, planned a surprise meal. I have never planned a surprise meal, comma. But what would you do if you like it? So if it was me, I would write, but if I do it, I would make fried chicken. But if I do it, I would make fried chicken. But that's me. You can make baleadas, or you can make pupusas, or you can make arroz chino. You can make whatever you want if you're planning a surprise meal for someone. Okay, so that will be it for today. If you didn't get some of the questions, please rewind the video and copy all the questions or write all the questions in your notebook, and remember that I'll see you tomorrow. It's really good to see you. Remember to complete your work and watch the video again or read the story again if you need to. Bye, guys.